Hi, I'm Amy Hawkinson. I am a mother of 4 boys under the age of 8, and I am a parishioner at Our Lady of the Black Hills. I've been going there for about a year since we moved to this area, and I've been attending a mother's Bible study every Tuesday morning. I came to the Catholic Church when I was a senior in college. I had been assigned The Long Loneliness by Dorothy Day, and there was a passage in there where she was speaking about loving each other and knowing one another through the breaking of the bread, and that once we did that, we weren't alone anymore, and that everyone was welcome at the table, and that I didn't grow up in a religious household at all. I'd had a little bit of religious education growing up in the UK, going to school there, but it was my first time really experiencing sort of a connection with other people that wasn't just sort of social climbing, like, oh, that person looks like they're fun to be friends with or fun to talk to. It was more this idea that every person has their own dignity and beauty just as a person, just as a child of God. And that is what drove me to join the church in my early 20s. It can be difficult sometimes to get out of the house. You know, there's always 100 other things I could be doing. There's always a load of laundry that needs to be folded, or just getting kids ready to go, finding all their shoes and their coats. But it's been really fruitful for me to make that commitment to go, because what I've gained, we discussed the readings that are upcoming for that Sunday Mass, and having that knowledge ahead of time and being sort of oriented in the Word has meant that when I get to Mass, even if there's a squabble among siblings or it's just being a rush getting out of the door on time, I have had that previous discussion in mind so that I get a lot more out of the Mass that day. There's mothers that are my age that have, you know, similar ages of children, so having them to bounce ideas off has been useful, and it's a really wonderful group of women. Everyone's been very welcoming and engaging, and it's having a group discussion. I think everyone takes away something different that they wouldn't have gotten just by themselves, just sitting, reading the Bible alone in their house. Mm-hmm. Bible study has really been the first solid opportunity that I've had to ask a lot of those questions that I had coming out of RCIA, but hadn't had the chance to have them answered. And just, even just to be around other Catholics in general has really bolstered my faith and given me a lot of opportunity for growth.